Scary. What's even more scary is if you walk out. There's this guy, and then there's that guy behind him, which thankfully cannot shoot through the lava golem, and thus causes even more problems. I guess I'll use the minigun. Why not? I kind of wanted to switch to the shotgun, but this works just as well. Where is he? He's behind me. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I'm gonna run this way. Yep, thought so. You are not going to get the jump on me, Mr. Kamikaze. I have all my eyes on you. All two of them. And this is a pretty funky looking statue too. Nice little lens flare effect on it. Yeah. That was very exciting, wasn't it? But anyways, this door opened now, so we can enter. Kill these Gnars. That was pretty simple. And if you look in this room, there's a bunch of ammunition. Gee, I wonder what's coming up next. But first of all, there's actually one more secret that we need to pick up. So I'm gonna pick all this stuff up. And then I'm going to go ahead and swim in this pool, which has more ammunition, some interesting pickups. In this one, there's health pills. And the other one has armor shards, I believe. But there's another miscolored wall right here. And if you swim down, this is another really odd room, which has a pretty interesting gravity effect. And another blob. I'm pretty sure I don't know, I thought Sam had something to say to that. Maybe I missed it when I was talking. I think it says something like groovy, or something about those lines. But if you go ahead and pick up like all these armor power-ups, then 2 of them actually spawn Gnars. And they'll pretty much just chase you until you stop and decide to kill them. But I don't really feel like doing that. I feel like picking all these up first. It's kind of a neat little treasure hunt. Yeah, I think I spawned both of them by now, so let's go ahead and kill them. And pick up the rest of these. Again, like that other room, not really sure why this exists, but it's just there. Deal with it. Oh no! I have to go pick that one up, it's important. Little Timmy the armor shard needs me, so I can have 121 units of armor. And that's all of them. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright then. Ooh, you get a nice little detailed look of this box of shells too, which has pictures of shells on the side. That's kind of fancy. I wonder what the other boxes look like. Maybe I should just like look at the models in detail and like in the game's files, but I don't really feel like it because right now I'm playing the game. And I want to have fun, so I want to have fun looking at these. Look at this health bottle, isn't this cool? Anyway, I'm stalling. Maybe I should seriously go ahead and finish this level off. So there's 2 more arenas left for this level. For one thing, suddenly it gets really quiet. Trouble in vicinity. It is very quiet and I do not like it. I suspect an ambush. And right you are, because the music stopped. You are very well supplied with ammo and your health is quite good. This should not be a problem for you. Still, be careful, Sam. I spell trouble. This is pretty much the sequel to that fateful room in the Oasis level, and you know which one I'm talking about, I'm sure. So if you walk forward... Oh look, it's a little marsh hopper, isn't he cute? Now there's 2 marsh hoppers, isn't that adorable? Now there's 4 of them, and yeah, I think you see what's coming up next. Yes, it's pretty much another fight room. So, again, goal is to just stay alive, not get slimed, and you should be good. I really do. You know, I think this one is actually considerably a little less nasty compared to the one in the Oasis room. But still, I do not like it because marsh hoppers, they take off so much of your health if you get hit by one of them, despite the fact that they have virtually 1 hit point. I mean, sometimes I've seen their health get down to like yellow and red areas, but that's usually because they take fall damage sometimes. Which seems kind of odd if they're hopping creatures, but what do I know about Serious Sam mythology? For all I know, they could trip over their own feet and take little bits of damage. But that is not relevant, because the battle is actually almost over. Because like I said, this battle really isn't that... It's considerably less scary compared to the one in Oasis, but it's still rather unenjoyable in my opinion. Now, Okay, so after you deal with that, then I'm gonna stand right here. Come on. Yeah, that's why. It spawns a bunch of kamikazes. But don't worry, after that, after this little sequence right here, you will get a little moment to breathe. Just defeat all the kamikazes, and then defeat the next wave of them. Just 2 waves of them that appear over the ledge. And that will have been it. Come on. Oh, there's a couple right next to me. They were a little bit late in their appearance. Don't tell me there's more. Alright, my bad. 3 waves of kamikazes. Because it's been a while since I've played hard mode on this game. As I probably stated earlier, please die. I'm trying to conserve so much ammunition for this gun, because I get the feeling I will need it. And yes, that will be it. Okay, armor's down a little bit, but not too big of a deal. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the laser gun. I'm gonna quick save, actually. So the next fight is clear skeletons. Which is... ah, no, this fight really isn't too nasty, I say, as I get hit twice by their projectiles. So, you just kinda still want to watch your footing and be sure to do a lot of circle strafing. Which, unfortunately, I'm not really being very good at. Because I'm trying to fire these in bursts for no apparent reason. I really should just be holding the button down like this and hopefully I'll hit something. I'm kind of nervous. I really don't want to have legitimate deaths throughout this entire playthrough, that's pretty much why. Well, I'm out of ammunition, that's not good. Maybe I should use the grenades. Maybe I should use the grenades, I said. Yeah, the grenades, boss, the grenades! Use the grenades! Ah, no, 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 no. Big fat, no! Ah, no, if I get hit now, I'm dead. I am so nervous. Gee, you couldn't tell by my tone of voice throughout all this and my really indistinct noises I was just making. I'm gonna go ahead and actually break these statues because they do contain some items in them, which could be helpful to us. That's... owie. But I believe that pauses the enemies that are being spawned, so we can pick up a little bit of health and at least be slightly more safe. Come on. Disappear, Mr. Rock. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing there. Come on, is there anything else? Ooh, there's armor here. That's good enough for me. But this door right here. Let's go ahead and analyze it. It's not functioning. The door's obviously not going to open by itself. You have to think of some trick. This is kind of an interesting demonstration of what you could do with a scripted sequence in this. So, yeah, you're waiting for me to say something, are you? This is just spawning a couple of bowls. But basically the trick here is you actually have to... The trick has something to say right here. The Syrian wearable is very powerful. Maybe you could use it to use its power to break the door and leave this yard. So, if you just wait for it right here, and then suddenly circle strafe, it actually collides with the door and opens it up. But if you wait and defeat all the bowls, actually, then what will happen is the game will pretty much just tell you to get your arse moving. It will open the door by itself. So, yeah. If you're interested in getting all the kills, you might want to do that. But, here we go. This here is the final courtyard. A little bit foreboding. Let's just go ahead and pick these up. I guess I can make it out with 172 health. That's fine by me.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. Oh yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna kill you guys. And then I'm going to immediately switch to the Tommy gun because... for one thing, that guy. And also because I'm going to need to fire in short bursts to defeat these kamikazes, because these kamikazes are quite scary. And also these lava golems, but I really don't feel like paying attention to them because their projectiles are really easy to avoid. I'm just trying to make sure that I could keep an eye on all the kamikazes here. So as such, be prepared for a lot of really circular mouse movement to try and track where these kamikazes are. I also really don't want to be wasting my bullets on these guys. I'm probably just going to use the cannon on them in the end. There's somebody behind me. Yes, I thought so. I really don't like prioritizing enemies in this game sometimes. I mean, it really all depends on what you hear and what you see. Like, say I see a kamikaze out of the distance, but I hear one right next to me, I get kinda scared. Alright, that seems to be all of the kamikazes. And now it's actually gonna start spawning clear skeletons, so what you might want to do is actually go over in one specific area, such as right here, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm gonna try and use the grenade launcher, just to take care of these guys out in the distance. Who else? Who else wants some? You! Alright, good enough for me. You're right next to me. That's kind of rude. But yeah, you have plenty of open space right here. You shouldn't have to worry too much about these clear skeletons. I almost called them kamikazes, but you shouldn't have to worry about them too much, because you have plenty of free roaming space. But you also want to stay in one specific area, because once you kill them all, it spawns two really nasty enemies up top. That guy, and this guy. So that was the first fighting sequence. And the next one is actually a bunch of harpies, if I recall correctly. Yes, it is. And it's also a couple of nars on the ground as well, which we should probably try to ignore. I really can't remember, but I feel like it's supposed to spawn major biomex right about now. At least that's what I remember in hard difficulty, is that it spawns a bunch of major biomex. Yeah, there they are. So first of all, I'm going to have to take care of these guys, but then I'm going to have to prioritize and take out the bigger guys first, because I could pretty much just run away from these guys, and I should be fine, theoretically. But I seem to have proven that theory by running away, and I only took minor amounts of damage, it seems. I think there might be a couple more that are going to spawn, however. A couple more biomex. And a bull for some reason. I don't remember you being here. Go away. Oh, of course there's another. Why wouldn't there be another one? Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Well, at least I didn't take any damage from that. Okay. Now, once you do defeat these guys, it's pretty noteworthy that it's actually going to spawn two more arachnoids. I say as I miss every shot that I ever take with this stupid grenade launcher. It's not stupid. I shouldn't speak slanderous words about the grenade launcher because I love this weapon. But, I'm just having really terrible aim while I'm trying to explain something. I'm making some pretty illogical and irrational decisions on my part. And yeah, right on cue, there they are. So, that gun knows me. What? Hang on. I swear I just heard... Okay. I really have to check and... I'm sorry, I really have to check and see if this is important. Come on. I'm not making this up, I'm here... Yeah. Look! Look, what's this? What is this? Why is this here? Come on! You failed to spawn one measly little bloody first hop. Oh. I triggered the enemies, didn't I? Yes. Well, this should make things slightly more interesting. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I should just quick save again. I mean, not quick save, but quick load. And then, oh. Yeah. These guys like to stack. So this could make for an interesting battle sequence right here. But yeah, I didn't think that the enemies would trigger just yet, so I guess they did. But at least I have a slightly safe advantage here, so I'm going to abuse it. Because why not? Too many playthroughs of this game probably do this battle rather normally. But I don't want to do things normally, I want to do things a little bit differently. Despite this battle being actually pretty easy given the circumstances. And those circumstances being, I have a portable cannon. I can just shoot at these guys all I like. But yeah, this should take care of things. And you remember we were all the way over there earlier, where I demonstrated that I could just jump off the edge and not have to take any damage whatsoever. And I could just skip to this area entirely. So there you go. But yeah, just kind of abusing this one little spot right here. Waiting for more enemies to spawn, kind of waiting for those giant biomechs so that way I can defeat them the cheap way once more. Yep. Pretty exciting. I don't know, maybe... No, I don't have to pick those up, thankfully. Okay, let's do this the cheap way, I guess. Also, it's actually a lot of fun to really... It's a lot of fun to rocket jump on this level in multiplayer mode, because again, you have infinite respawning. But, can I just say, that is like this is one of the best levels to rocket jump, because I like getting up there where I'm pointing right now. And there's also a way to actually get up on those columns if you do a really odd jump off of the ramps right next to them. Ow, you hit me. Which I might demonstrate at some point. Again, we shall see. We shall see how much I wish to show of this game. But there you go. Yeah. Okay, ow, that was a really bad idea. Don't do what I just did, kids. And there's just this one little guy right here, which I could probably take out with the pistols. Let's see how much health he has. Come on. There we go. And I didn't mean to do that. That was also like just me giving myself an excuse to take a drink of water because I needed it. I think that was all the enemies. I think we're just about done with this level. But there are actually 2 more secrets right here. One, there's this right here, which looks invisible apparently. Secret health, in case you need it. And on the other side, there's actually an ammunition backpack over there. Which, I don't know, kind of unnecessary, I think. I mean, depending on all the ammunition that you wasted and collected, you might not need it. I mean, I suppose you could go in and get it, but let's go ahead and check out its contents and see what's inside the box. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought it would specify the ammunition that you would get, but maybe I was wrong. I'm probably thinking of something else. But I guess that was it. Also, there's cannonballs right here that pretty much just infinitely respawn if you wait enough time. But I don't have the patience for that because I kind of just want to end off the level and this recording. So, let's go ahead and complete this level, shall we? There's the door. And yeah, cannonballs spawning behind us if we need them. There's also some ammunition in here if you need it, so let's go ahead and pick that up and watch the cutscene. So now we can place that thing that we collected in Metropolis to open the gates to Luxor, as shown right here. Or rather, not the thing from Metropolis, I guess I should say it's from the same level that we just played. I was thinking of something different. I might have even been thinking of the training level, actually. I think he places something different in the end of the training level. But this is a long hallway, but we don't have to run through it, thankfully. And that is the end of the level. I got all the secrets there. That's good. So that was Karnak. And I guess the next time we play, we will go through the level that is Luxor. We entered Luxor. With night over, your progress should be easier. I think that we are finally very close to solving some mysteries. I've collected a lot of valuable information. Here in Luxor, Thebans performed a ritual inviting gods. The ritual involved the Amon-Ra sign and was performed in a large room with a rising obelisk. Shortly after the obelisk rises, gods would supposedly come from the skies. The gods would come down on a bright star that falls from the sky over the Great Pyramid, illuminate the pyramid with a beam of light from the star, and then, after a time, rise back up upon the star to the sky. However, following the riot, Thebans were never again able to call the gods down. This must have been somehow connected with their loss of the Amon-Ra sign, which you now have. You must find the large room with the rising obelisk, then we will decide what to do next. So, next time we play, we will go through Luxor. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day or evening, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.